For this week's adventure, I wanted to do something to reflect the beautiful weather we've been having. While pondering the ideal topic, someone threw a frisbee my way, and then, the perfect idea, frisbee golf, or Frolf. Dan and I found the closest course to the ISU campus right down Gregory Street at Maxwell Park. We met up with a couple of guys who showed us the ropes, Alex and Mike. They started me off in the warm-up area where I received their expert tips and training.
Just try to aim it straight for it, just kind of lasering it in there. That's a little hard, but...
It's my first time! Wrist straight, wrist straight. Shoo. 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 All right, here we go. This is the one, this is the one. That's it. Oh. Let's go home, Dan. Woo! Your turn, Alex.
Hit me in the chin.
Yeah, good. But I bet it was a cool shot. A few more warm-up shots, and then I met Mike at the first tee where he talked me through some Frolf driving techniques.
Like for distance, the best would be sidearm.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of different grips that go with it. You can just do like a single finger underneath. You can do the power grip. You go 2 fingers, and it's usually not as accurate, but you get more.
Teaching someone that first throw doesn't mean anything if you can't do it yourself. For Mike, that wasn't a problem.
Just a little approach.
While I was forced to follow that excellent shot, I feel that I did pretty good for my first time. Power grip, power grip. Mulligan. Okay, so my very first driving throw ever wasn't the greatest. But check out where my real throw landed. All right, did you see where my disc landed? They went like 2 times already. This one's mine. This whole one. Fantastic. So this whole frisbee golf thing hasn't been around too long, but it is gaining popularity. With rules similar to that of its club and ball counterpart, it attracts a younger crowd whose pockets may not be as deep. The specifically designed frisbee golf discs can be bought around most college campuses for a relatively cheap price. Throw in the local free disc golf courses, and you've got yourself an inexpensive and enjoyable hobby. At least until you get your disc lost among the weeds. Let's see. It's rough finding the frisbee in the rough. There it is. Fortunately for me, I found my frisbee rather quickly. Alex, on the other hand. It's also a good idea to have highlighted color frisbees, so when it gets lost in the grass, you don't have 3 people looking for it, including one of the cameramen. Although I don't think he's really helping too much. Should I feel bad for standing here and watching?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's too bad. After finishing one more hole with the guys, Dan and I headed out to find another local frisbee golf course, this time in Bloomington. All right, now I'm here at the first tee for another frisbee golf course in PJ Irvin Park. It's at the south side of Bloomington, kind of tucked away, a little bit of a hidden secret. Definitely one of the more hilly parks as you're gonna see, but that makes for a great game of frisbee golf. This park was truly hidden, as I will now be honest and tell you that we actually got lost on the way there. The park's seclusion makes it a perfect place to get away from it all and enjoy around with your friends. And we ran into just that.
Instead of walking around, you could actually do something fun, challenging instead of just walking through the forest.
While I may not have been with my buddies, I decided to use the time at the park to improve on my Frolf skills. Unfortunately, my arch nemesis has far more control over PJ Irvin Park than Maxwell Park. Okay, so I'm trying to apply what Alex and his friends taught me about your grip on the frisbee golf disc when you throw it. And they were saying this is the power grip right here. And I don't know if you can see that go way down there, but definitely gonna need some power. It's okay, I have another disc. Old school way. Oh my gosh. Play it as it lies. All in the wrist. All in the wrist. That is amazing because that tree is like this big and I still hit it. I don't know what's with it, but I just happen to be able to throw at every single tree in the park. It's a skill, A little bit more in the wrist. Oh my gosh. Mulligan. Listen, if you don't embrace the trees, how are you supposed to get along with them, all right? I try to make friends. While I did struggle against the wooden foes, many groups appear to enjoy the challenge as well as the beauty of the park's hilly environment. And don't think I'm a terrible player. While I may have issues with trees, I have video proof of my disc golf ability. You guys ready for this? This is what a hole-in-one looks like. So Frisbee golf, or Frolf, definitely one of the more fun outdoor activities. It gets you outside, closer to the trees. I love trees. And you learn a new game, hang out with some friends. Overall, just have some fun. For TC 24/7, I'm Chip Brewster. Back to you guys in the studio. I love those trees.